So you've located your Bible. Can we start now?
Right, go on.
You happy? You know where the Bible is?
It's over there, yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Well, folks.
Welcome to another week of us.
We're here.
Yes.
He's queer.
And I'm drinking beer. Yeah, so we're back for another week. Had a little bit of a break last week, thanks to the camera setup. It decided to be a bit of a dick. So
Professional development.
we had,
Let's call it.
yeah,
Something like that.
we had a guest on, and it went, fuck. It was really funny. It was hilarious. We were like, can't wait to show this to the listeners or the viewers because it's YouTube. And we decided to use a 2-camera setup as opposed to a 1-camera setup, which was fucking great. It looked deadly in theory. And then we got sent all the videos, and we looked at it and we went, but he's not an alien. And he looks and sounds like an alien. Because somehow the file got corrupted and it fucked it up. So that will come again. We're going to have that soon. Hopefully, again, we have to rearrange it with the other guy. We'll get him again. Because it was good crack.
He'll be on soon enough, anyway.
But we're not going to tell you who it is.
Oh, well, fuckers, aren't we?
So we've decided we'll go back to normal service. You know, terrible production, shitty jokes, stuff like that. Because that works.
Shit.
Basically, someone went,
happens,
someone went, 2 cameras. No, you know, awful fucking notion, aren't they? And sort that. Corrupt.
No, fucking taking liberties here, man. Fuck me.
Look at this fucking set up, like fucking Pornhub's casting couch setup. I'll fucking sort that out. Very sharpish.
Them boys think they are.
They want something fucked, yeah, the video's fucked.
Well, talking about being off, right?
I thought you were going to say talking about being fucked. I was like, we're just going to take a quick interval here. I don't want to know.
Talking about going off, right? I got a text message the other day from an avid listener.
Right.
Right? No podcast.
I didn't even know we had any listeners in India. Yeah, alone there was one called Avid.
Nah. This fella's David. He was supposed to be called David, but like he's Indian, so Avid up calling him Avid.
Right.
Right?
I mean, his husband, by any chance. Oh no, that's Avid. Never mind.
No podcast this week. Shane, no? Like, no. Stuff happened with technology and shit.
It was a bit of camera drama.
And he was like, oh, he's not going to be podcasting again, no?
You were like, it's one fucking week, dickhead. What do you can do?
I was like, no, we were back Thursday. And like this, I know this fella. This fella he used to work with.
Yeah, but you don't usually hand your numbers out to strangers.
He used to work with you. Sometimes I do.
Apart from that time I put it in the bathroom stall.
I've learned from that time.
Called for plastering and or sex.
Let's call him, I can't mention his name. Let's call him
Avid. Let's literally call him Avid.
Avid?
Yeah.
No, that's not Avid.
So we told Avid, you told Avid that it'd be out on Thursday.
Yeah, on Thursday. Right?
Fuck you, we're going to put this on Friday night, like a prick. You're going to be sitting there on Thursday night at 7 o'clock going, oh, I'm so disappointed. Wait a minute, I don't know the guy that you're on, but he's not Indian, is he? Is he?
No, he's not Indian.
Alright, that's okay.
Are you Indian? No, I don't think he is. Oh, he used to play COD and everything with him. Great card.
So he's deaf. Oh yeah, he's not Indian if he plays COD.
Oh, slow going around killing the Indians.
I don't think I remember that game of COD now.
And we just made up our own one again. Our own head. We just give the characters names and everything, you know, as you do.
What is your name on online anyway? On your like PlayStation and shit.
Beowulf.
Beowulf. Oh yeah. Mine's provided toast.
Provided toast.
But do you know what the worst thing is?
You never provide me toast.
Do you know what the worst thing is? Mine's provided toast 35. So 34 people before me have the name provided toast. No, it was just one of those randomly generated ones, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll stick with that. Provided toast it is. Provided toast. Yeah.
You lazy bastard. You're even that lazy to type something in.
No, because I had one. It's on my Xbox account. And the account I created when I was like 12, my name was Shark Tail Kid, and Kid was with 2 Ds. And I reached about 20 and I was like, I can't have that name anymore because it makes me look like a paedophile. So I was like, I have to change it. But if you want to pick what you want to change your name to on Xbox, it was like 12 quid at the time. I'm going back like near 10 years ago. It's like 12 quid to change your name on Xbox. And I was like, fuck that. But if you let it randomly, you could hit random as much as you want. And it was free. So I hit it once and it came up provided toast 35. And I was just like, yeah, I've got the attention span of a fucking squirrel. Let's just go with that. And just pick that one.
Provided toast.
Yeah, so provided toast, that's my gamer tag. Add me. Provided toast 35 on Xbox. I can't think of me fucking PlayStation one.
Oh, the Brothers one. The Brothers one has to be the funniest one I've ever heard.
What?
Remember your man years ago, right? Joseph Kony.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking like.
Very famous dictator. Yeah.
And the brother loves Scarface films.
Right.
Right? So he called himself
Coney Montana.
Coney Montana.
Although I know someone whose second name was Mommy and they called themselves Momo's Balls. Yeah. For years. He was an adult when he came up with that.
So you wanted to call yourself Shark Tail.
That it was like,
What age were you when this epiphany happened?
I was like 11 or 12 when that was created. Like, it wasn't that I wasn't 17 or anything, like, you know what I mean?
What do you mean 11 or 12? Like 11 or 12 years older than you?
No, it was 11 or 12.
Been like...
No, it was 11 or 12 months ago. No, I was 11 or 12, so I'm allowed that one. Right, so this week, we teased this before that we were going to do the quiz. Because I know fuck all about football and he knows fuck all about Formula 1. So I've got 10 Formula 1 questions for him and he's got 10, knowing him, probably abstract fuck all questions that mean nothing about football.
These are very fucking easy ones.
No, it's who won the Champions League in 1977?
I wouldn't even know that. I know a fellow would know it, but...
Let me see, I'm just going to see.
I know less about Formula 1 than you do about football, like. Definitely. Because Formula 1 to me...
I actually didn't have to Google any of these so far.
Formula 1 to me would be like fucking a lullaby for a child.
Formula 1's brilliant, although this week's race was very boring, but we'll not get into that. First of all, I have a couple of embarrassing stories for you that I got sent.
Did you? People love sending you stories about their embarrassing lives.
Yeah, or I make them up, you never know. I'm not that creative. Right, so...
And start.
Sorry, I forgot how to read my own writing. I was leaving a public toilet and my sister came in. I skipped a page. I'll start again. I was leaving a public toilet and my sister came in. I gave her a quick wave and she did the same. Then we walked right into each other. I was wondering why she didn't watch where she was going. It was then I realised it was a mirror and we're twins. That's not funny, but I had to read it out to how.
It was oh my Jesus.
How?
Ellie, did you do this?
That one wasn't funny, but I had to just read it out.
That's just ridiculous.
There's some of the shit ones.
Stupid.
Yeah, there's some of the shit ones we get sent in, and that, by the way, absolutely did not happen. I can tell whoever sent that in. Can't remember who it was because I wrote it down last week. I'll go back, but you're bullshitting.
Well, you have a twin and you looked at it, you opened the wall, and yeah, I thought it was so.
No, you get the odd good one. This is a very short one as well, but right, I went for a shit in Starbucks the other day. The fella before me, yeah, it is. The fella before me had left his glasses, so I tried them on while sitting on the loo. He came back, and I'd forgotten to lock the door. So he walks in, the fella goes, shit, I forgot my glasses. I must have left them in the cubicle. He walks in and sees some random stranger just cacks down shitting wearing his glass. Hello, I'm Harry Plopple.
How are you?
That's brilliant. Just staring at him.
Just getting on with some shite in here.
I see you there through your own glasses.
So there's the different levels of what we get. We get some ones that are like, that's so shit, it's fake. Someone's just thought that up and said, I'll send that in.
The one in the mirror.
Yeah.
That is fucking hell. She couldn't be that stupid.
Yeah.
Well, even Americans couldn't be that stupid.
Yeah. The glasses one is funny.
Sorry, Paul Form, but like,
We're not sorry.
you just know you are like, don't.
If we don't move when we're saying it, the camera won't pick it up, right? We're not sorry.
They're not fucking dinosaurs, like. They're not colourblind. If you don't move. They don't move, they can't see us.
They're actually blind though. If you don't move, Americans can't see it. Like the Arabs taught me this when they were getting shot at. If you don't move, they can't see you.
The Arabs. The Arabs.
Sorry, if you don't move the oil from country to country, they don't shoot you. That's what it is. Sorry. Right, and then I have one little confession for you, and then we can get into the quiz if you
A
want.
little confession. Right.
Actually, we'll do the confession in a way. What did you do this last week or two then? What was the crack with you? Because I always ask it. I always go, how are you? And I didn't this time. How are you, Shane? Are you well in yourself?
You're pretty sad about that now.
Are you well in yourself?
You're pretty sad that you didn't ask me that now. That's...
Have a pen.
No, fuck off away from me. Give me that. Yeah.
Fuck off away! No! He went through 3 different stages now. I don't want it. I'm angry. Oh, I'll have it. No, fuck off away from me. Give me that.
I want to do it.
That's stupid. I want that.
Oh no, I want to first time in about, I'd say about 10 years or so, I've been to a car boot sale.
Oh. I haven't been to one in a couple of years, but I do like them.
I only like going to car boot sales now because you just find, you might find something that's very obscure.
I bought a
But
nail
I didn't
gun.
this time.
I bought a nail gun on the cow boot sale once for a tenner and then sold it for 100 quid.
I thought you said you bought a dildo at a car boot sale.
I did, but I didn't sell it.
I still have them.
It's inside me right now.
It's called Henry.
Henry the dildo. You can't call a dildo after a
Well,
Hoover.
you just replaced your Hoover.
With a dildo.
With Henry.
There's Henry, there's Mealy, there's Husqvarna.
Husqvarna the Hoover.
There is a brand of... Oh, maybe they're lawnmowers, I don't know.
Husqvarna are lawnmowers, fucking consoles and everything like that.
It's an industrial dildo,
So,
alright.
yeah, I wanted to say, I wanted cowboys, kids got a couple of toys, you know them wee squishy things?
Then we
And
squishy things.
squeegee fucking yokes, the thing that cost about €6 each or something, they're fucking tiny.
Yeah. Little spasticated thing. Yeah.
Everything, most things now kids have some pat
Most kids.
shite.
Most kids are fucking spasticated nowadays.
Bought a couple of them, right? 5 of them, got them for €5 for €2. In a shop it would have cost you what, €40?
Bargain. You had to scrape a bit of
Oh,
fucking dog shit off them, but still.
And we went up to this fella, right? There was this old couple here. I was like, oh, books here, yeah. And I was like, looked down at the science book. Freya's always saying she's into science and everything. And I was like, you might like this for Freya, will you? 1,001 things everyone should know about science. No. No.
Enthusiastic, I like
I
it.
was like, well, screw you anyway. I'm getting it.
You start reading the kids'
I
book.
want it. Oh, it's not a kid's book. First thing in it was,
Where the G-spot is. She wasn't glad Freya didn't read
Oh,
this.
no,
She'd be at herself.
I thought I was going to tell you something like, I thought I was going to say something like you learn in school or something like that. Nearly everybody knows.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. The
Right.
first thing was, plants having sex. Plants have sex.
This sounds right, straight away. It sounds like a mad book. So first fact, plants have sex. Next page. Oh yeah, all caterpillars are gay. Right, next one.
And then I said to the Sheena, I was like, did you know plants have sex and like they reproduce and everything? Like, oh yeah, sure that's photosynthesis. I was like, no it's not. Definitely.
What did I kick? Oh, your box of crayons.
She's like, why? My box of crayons. Like, just fucking sit here and stick them up my nose.
I guarantee you, if we pulled out that science book, you've already scribbled on the fucking pages. I fucking know it.
You're joking, you know it.
Big pink crayon circling every time it says sex.
I was like, photosynthesis is like fucking taking carbon from the air and then...
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Photosynthesis is not like what trees do. They take in carbon
And the
dioxide
leaves.
and breathe out oxygen. Trees, they have sex. Added. So they've always got a root. Sorry, I had to.
Those ash. You wouldn't want to have
Those
carbon
evergreen
on
one, those evergreen trees are the sluts. The prostitutes.
Or the
Hail, rain or
bastard,
shine, they're out
yeah,
showing off.
Always that. Look at my leaves. Look at my foliage.
Ooh, touch my trunk. So we're 15 minutes in. We've sexualised trees and other plants. We've called caterpillars gay.
Well, probably are, like, you know.
So So Sam Smith.
Yeah, the fluffy slugs.
Fluffy slugs. There was just slugs with a fluffy scarf going.
Look at me. Yeah, look, we are slugs. Like.
It's mink. Speaking of Sam Smith, my one went to see him a couple of weeks
Speaking
ago.
of Sam Smith.
I said Sam Smith a
You
minute
love
ago.
a bit of Sam Smith, don't you?
My one went to see him a couple of weeks ago with her sister, and she was like, "Yeah, it was great. I love his music and everything." But
He's a weird bastard.
she showed me some of the videos. Like,
How did he show you this? Started fucking putting a microphone in his ear or something.
he looked like someone had cling film wrapped a cow. Is the best way to describe it.
Ah, well, that's a good way of describing Sam Smith nowadays, isn't it?
The cling film wrapped cow.
Yeah. That's a good way of doing it.
So anyway, sorry, we got distracted about Sam Smith.
As we do, we love Sam.
Good old Sammy Smith. Come on the podcast.
Oh, tell you,
Your
it's
what about your cow book sale? Was that it? You bought a science book.
oh, I got me science book.
Plants have sex, that was it?
Fantastic, yeah.
There's no more on that.
No, no more, no.
Wow.
There was things there and I wanted to get them, but I couldn't.
Why?
What?
Why?
Because you kind of need money to fucking buy these things, you know?
That's what we're going to be like, because you're not allowed to buy a blow up sex doll when your girlfriend and two kids are sitting there. From a weird man wearing nothing but shorts at a cow boot sale in the middle of March.
Cling.
March? May? What the fuck's wrong with me? I've just time travelled. Fuck's sake, May.
Oh, it's one of your favourite people's coronation now, isn't it, soon?
Adele's getting coronated.
Isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's... When's that? Was that last weekend?
No, it's a couple of
What
days
day
or
was
so.
it? Was it this weekend?
It's a couple of days, I don't know when it is.
Should we have a party for it?
But I was looking at you up this morning, right? There was this lad, right? He's self-proclaimed most royal fan, right?
Right.
And he has camped out, which is ridiculous in the first place, camping out to see somebody, right? He has camped out for 9 days in one spot, just to see him in that spot.
I'm sorry, he's just an enthusiastic homeless person, that's all he is.
just to see this fellow walking, going past in a fucking horse and cart and go, hey, no. Yeah, it's over.
I'm king, fuck you. 9 days in the tent was so worth it. Fucking gimp. Go home, will ya? Put the kettle on. Fucking cop on.
Put the kettle on.
Yeah. Put the kettle on, cop on.
Put the kettle on and then pour it over yourself.
Put the kettle on in the bath. That's what you do. In the bath. Go home, run yourself in 9 fucking days in the tent. He's going to need a nice hot bath after that. 9 days in the tent.
Ah, yeah, but that was from today.
The
That was
people
9
beside
days
him
from
are
today, right?
Everyone's going to stand there. He's going to lift his arm to wave, and the next 5 people beside him are going to drop. It's the king! It's the king! And everyone's going to go, oh. 9 days in a fucking tent. I done 2 days in Ravensdale Forest in a tent, and let me tell you, the first thing I did when I got home was fucking shower.
Oh, so jeez, that was fantastic.
That was great that time, wasn't it? Oh.
What did you break me that day? Me fucking Japanese saw, didn't you? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, when you hold on a minute. I broke a saw that you brought to the forest, which is probably good, preservation-wise. Was it you that fell on my tent?
Probably.
Yeah.
No,
You
probably
broke my
was.
tent.
So,
on the first night.
how would it? Were you ever going to use it again?
Well, I couldn't then. I had to use it. Well, yes, I was going to use it again for the second fucking night.
Oh, for the second? Oh, yeah.
And I had to sleep in
like.
I was asleep in the tent, and I'd turn one way, and like my bed was in the middle of the tent. I'd turn one way, and I'd just have cans one side of me, and I'd turn the other way, and I'd have the tent here with rain, just a big puddle of rain just on the other side of the tent, just here. Just, hello.
Yeah, but we all camping, right?
I will say it was handy. I'm getting too warm.
These fucking tents are supposed to be waterproof.
They were.
There was nothing waterproof about them. How many times you just turn around and you go into a puddle?
Yeah. And I wouldn't mind. And we had the big tarpaulin sheets over the tents and everything. And still, no, it wasn't waterproof. I realised how not waterproof they were at the end of the second day when we were packing up. And
When we were all sober.
And I picked up my pillow, and I shit you not, I picked up my pillow and went like that, and water started pouring out of the pillowcase.
Oh, it's brilliant. Remember handing the axe? Remember that, like, I brought the hatchet?
Oh, the axe throwing.
And then handing it to Dean.
Mm.
I was like, yeah. Dean was like, oh, you want to chop a bit of wood as well?
You're not married when we done the
chop a bit of wood.
A rud?
I remember. Rud.
Chop a bit of Paul Rudd there.
I remember you actually throwing on it.
Yeah.
It was probably...
He literally cut and hit a tree in a fucking forest.
Absolutely terrible.
No, I can't say it because I know my friends are going to be watching this and go, do you remember last year on David's stag when we went to Dublin and done axe throwing? I cut and hit an 8-foot target at axe throwing. It just kept bouncing off it. I still wasn't as bad as the guys next to us. One of them, so it was like all wood. It was like in a shed, like a barn. And
Shed like a barn.
a big like 15-foot tall wooden wall, and then it had with a 2-foot gap and then a net, and he managed to get it between them two and hit the galvanized behind it. So yeah, that went.
That's skill.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't mean it, it's still skillful.
No, he absolutely didn't mean it because he started running. What did I do? I'm trying to see, what have I done? I was in Roscommon the weekend. And then I was in...
the Rossi.
I was in Cavan the day after. Cavan High. In Clontibbert.
Clontibbert is right down that place.
Not really.
No.
No, I will say I got there at about 8 o'clock at night. And I just went to the hotel, had a few pints, had my food, and I went to bed because I had to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So.
Shit, you're an awfully boring fuck, aren't you?
Oh. Says the man that went to the world's most exciting car boot sale.
Oh, I did, yeah. It was fantastic. It's full of old people.
They usually are.
I'm telling you.
Trying to buy coffins.
Trying to buy coffins at a campus.
When you love... No, the way there's always old people at a car boot sale. Just pull up with a coffin. And just as they're walking past, just be like...
was the happen.
€5 for a test drive. We'll even padlock it for you.
You look fit for one. You know.
Just pulling it out and leaving it standing up. Try it out. I'll hold the Zimmer friend. Try it out. Go on. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. You've nothing to support you. Just hug the sides. Hug the sides.
It's lovely and spacious.
Just big fat fella. Jesus. We do double wides as well if you're interested.
Do double wides.
Double wides. Right. Do you want to hear me the confession story that we got sent in? Which
Right.
I have to say is the best. This is the best opening line to a story
Ever.
ever.
To ever.
So this is how the email started, right? No subject, just
straight into it.
Just straight into it. None of this, hi there, this is completely anonymous. I can read out their email address, but I'm really not gonna. So this is the first, there wasn't, hi there, hi Ryan, hi Shane, hi all fellas, nothing. I accidentally got fanny hair removal cream in my hair. That's how it started.
You accidentally. How do you accidentally get it?
I want to know how bad her fanny hair was that she had to bend down that close to it. Just on the toilet going, oh, ah, no! Right?
Why did they have two types of like?
I'd say
They
they have
have
one for
hair
sensitive
removal
areas.
cream,
Like, I'd say they have one for sensitive areas. Right? So, I accidentally got fanny hair removal cream in my hair. Ended up with a bald patch. So, I told everyone in work I had stress-related alopecia and I would be wearing a hat until my hair grew back. They all clubbed together and got me a spa day to help me relax.
Oh Jesus! If that happened to me, right, and I did that, and everyone else just clubbed it all together and got me some, I do it every fucking week.
I wouldn't let it grow back.
I'd be like, oh no, and then I'd have to come in the next week with another bald patch.
You'd get a new nickname, wouldn't you? Just 6 months and poor Sinead O'Connor's hair hasn't grown back. We must get her another spa day. That is, I knew when I read that first line that it was going to be a funny story. But fucking hell, I accidentally got fanny hair removal cream in my hair.
I accidentally.
Just the way she even just called it fanny hair removal. Could you imagine walking into a chemist? Have you any fanny hair removal cream?
Fanny hair removal. That's good, Mum.
Oh, fucking
I'm
hell.
not the vaginas or anything. No, vaginas.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll
Oh, yeah,
tell you-
yes, well, before we
I'll
do the
tell you
quiz in
one
a
thing.
second. But
I'll
then.
tell you one thing we did watch, right? Me and Sheena. Well, I got her to watch this
Right.
film.
Backdoor Sluts 9?
No.
Oh,
No.
watch that. It's brilliant.
No.
Terrible storyline in it.
Oh, I have it.
The action scenes are great.
Who's in it? Bruce Willis.
Oh, yeah. Bruce Willis.
Yeah. And Jackie Chung.
Jackie Chung.
And no, I got to watch
There's
this
that Japanese guy, what's his name? Lutso Kum.
Huh?
Lutso Kum.
Lutzo.
There's Lutso Kum in it.
Oh, he's a nice lad.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching his films.
Lutso Kum?
I watched the film, right? The Run of the Country. You have to watch it.
The Run of the Country?
Yeah.
Never heard
You
of it.
have to watch it, right? Not many people did ever. We are.
You really need to
My
get a
God.
better book because that's the
My-
third time in 2 minutes you've tried to keep it open on that page. But do you know,
Shit, innit?
I have an idea. Just do this.
Just do that, yeah. Yeah, but then
Revelation.
you wouldn't get to like.
Then I wouldn't be able to read.
Then you wouldn't be able to play with my little book. No,
Do
we
you
got
play
it.
with that little book when you're watching Lutso Kum?
We got to watch. I got to watch Run of the Country in 10 years.
What's it about?
It's based in Monaghan. It's an Irish story, like,
Says it must be mental if it's based on one.
and it's just with the fucking IRA and everything. It's
Does it have Monaghan accents in it?
no,
Oh, I know it has.
no, oh no.
Although I don't think they'd transfer well to cinema.
It is very funny now. And then, like, all my cousins and everyone watch it. They think it's fucking hilarious. So it must be hilarious if they think it's hilarious.
Right, I'll
And
watch
then-
it. Between
and-
now and next week, I'll watch
And
it.
then I show Sheena. Sheena's like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I said, why are you going on? But there's one scene, right?
She'd be like, it's no Finding Nemo, like, but it's good.
There's one scene that, right, the young fella blesses a farmer's pig. Right, to break into the church and everything, because the young fella wants to.
Where is this fucking
He says he wants to be a priest when he grows up. So they break.
Priests don't bless pigs!
So they break into the church.
Sorry, if you're a priest and you've ever blessed a pig, text us in.
So break into this church, right? Your man puts on all the robes and everything, and then the farmer knocks at the door, and your man goes out and goes, "Your father, your man, he wants you to bless something. Come here." So he has the pig here. Yeah, you know, Kenny O, Kenny O, Kenny O.
What the
And
fuck?
it's not laughing. Go, oh, Kenny O, that's the best thing ever. Where did you get that from? Kenny O. It's oink backwards. That's probably the only thing Sheena had laughed about in that whole film.
I don't want to watch it now. You've just ruined it.
Oh no.
Oh.
There's a better scene that comes up after that. I'm
Well,
not going to tell you that.
Right. We'll be back with our quiz heads on in the second half.
Quiz heads. Yeah.
Quiz heads. Yeah. Fucking. We're gonna, because we take everything very seriously. We're gonna take it really, really seriously. We promise. Just say that. Sorry, they won't see this bit. We'll
Did you not see that?
we'll edit it out and post. No, they won't hear Sheena opening the can either. Right, so we're back for the second half.
Let's go.
So Shane, before we start this quiz, have you anything else for us?
I have to say, the man, what's his name? What do we know?
Avid.
Avid.
He's an avid listener.
He's an avid fellow, right? There's a little story I heard about him. Well, not about him. Like, well,
Has Avid been up to no good? Naughty boy.
Naughty man.
I have to stop
Naughty
doing-
man.
I have to stop bobbling my head when I do it.
Oh, you bastard child.
You can give it now.
My brother used to walk with him, right? And there was one day, I don't know whether it was really hot inside and really cold outside, or really cold inside and really hot outside. But there was a lad that was walking with him, and he's like, he came in and he goes, oh, lovely and warm or something in here. And it's very cold outside.
Right.
Yeah,
Or the other way around.
Or the other way around.
Right.
Or vice versa. Right? See a man turn around him. Avid turn around him. Who's, do you know what it is? It's like a fridge and a microwave had a baby.
What? Well, tell me this. Does this avid fella use heroin often?
It's just when he needs it, like.
Just Monday to Friday.
On social occasions. Just when he sees people.
On social. Someone at the window there, love. Oh, well done, Avid. What is Avid's actual name?
Avid. His actual name.
Yeah, can you name him? Can you name him?
I can name him, yeah.
Are you going to?
No, let's just call him Max. Max Harney.
Max Avid Harney, okay.
Yeah, Mary Harney's son, like, you know him.
Is he fat as well? Right, we'll move on to this quiz then. Now, I will say, this quiz was designed not to be inherently funny. I think it was
I
just...
hope the fuck you didn't give me... You'd probably give me jokes about who, I don't know, who won the Formula 1 in 2009 or something.
No, 2009 is not mentioned at all.
Oh, I don't know, 2010 probably.
We'll see. We didn't design this to be funny. We just... I know he's fucking take a shit when it comes to Formula 1, and he knows I'm take a shit when it comes to football, so we just want to see how little do either of us know. This may not be the funniest fucking episode ever, but we're going to learn an awful lot.
Inspirational.
Yeah.
That's what you call it.
So learn with us.
Do you know why you don't watch Formula 1?
Why?
Because I like being awake.
Do you know why I don't watch football?
I don't know, because you're queer.
No, because I don't like to see rich men in shorts crying because someone else brushed up against them.
No. So you just brush up against the rich man in shorts.
Exactly. That's only when I'm stealing my wallet, though. Right, so this will be educational. Are we ready, folks?
Educational.
Yeah. So, on the first day, God created... Right, I'm not even on the right page. Never mind. Right, do you want to go first or will we go question for question?
Right, we'll go question for question.
Yeah, because you get bored with 10 Formula 1 questions. Right, I'll go first then, right?
Right.
What does it mean if a driver is shown a black flag during a race?
The racist.
Imagine, what position am I in? Black Lives Matter!
Black flag is like an infringement or something, isn't it?
I'll give you half a point for that one. Because a black flag, a black flag, a black
flag.
It's a flag, a black flag. That was still the best ever episode of the Blame Game. if any of you that don't know what we're talking about, pause it here, and you're on YouTube already, open another YouTube tab and type in the blame game.
Don't be saying that in the middle of the podcast.
No.
They're going to go out with it.
No, and then come back to it. Right, pause it here and type in the blame game flags. And it's like a 5 or 6 minute long video. Just watch it.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, a black flag means you're disqualified from the race. So you've kind of ignored an infringement.
You're disqualified.
Yeah, you've ignored the infringement, get into the pits and get bummed in the showers by the stewards.
Again,
I just burped it. Sorry. I tried to disguise it and then it went up my nose. It really didn't work.
any black flags did Lewis Hamilton get?
Won every race because he's black. I don't know.
Because he's black.
Because he's black. I don't know how many black flags Lewis Hamilton has got. Right, you go on. Your first question.
Right. If you don't know half of these, I will be shocked and appalled at the same time.
Right.
Right.
Is this going to be like... What
This
was
is
the
like-
last team fucking Gareth Bale played for or something?
No, this is like a fucking kids quiz.
Oh fuck,
Huh?
right, okay.
How many players are on a team?
Now hold on a minute, do you mean on a team or on the pitch?
On a team?
On a team?
Yes.
As in,
As in a
some
team.
of them aren't playing at the same time.
No.
So there's 11 on the pitch.
Yes,
at the time.
there is, yeah. There's good man, yeah.
I'm gonna say 22.
We're only after fucking me. You just said what the number was.
No, but you didn't give me the straight answer
Right,
that I wanted.
right.
How many are on the field during a game or how many are on the team?
No. How many are on a team that are on the pitch like?
Oh, 11.
And you said 11, but a team is
A lot more, 'cause
right.
A team is a lot more because you've subs.
But it's not
and
called a
everything.
team.
It's not
The
called a
team is everyone that's on the pitch,
Oh, an 11.
and then after that, like all the subs and everything, they're called the squad.
During a game, how many people
Show the game.
are on the team? 11. Right.
Ooh,
Just saying. I got one. You got half.
one
a
for
point.
half.
Right. Who has the most F1 race wins in history?
In history,
Yeah. Like who has won the most F1 races in history?
Schumacher.
No.
No. Fucking hell. Your man, what's his name?
I'll give you
Fucking-
3 guesses.
fucking
So Schumacher, you're down to 2.
Nicky Lauda.
No,
No.
he's not even in the top 5.
Oh, Jesus.
One more guess. But this is for a third of a point because you've got 3
A
guesses.
third of a point. yeah.
So if you get this right, you'll have 0.8 of a point.
So if I get this wrong, I'm even less than a third.
Yeah. You're a half. Which is like
It's
a little bit of poo and a small
not.
wee.
Is it Button? No.
It's Lewis Hamilton.
Didn't want to say him again.
Didn't want to say him again. Oh, I didn't want it to be repetitive. Never mind the accuracy of getting the questions right. It was just getting awful repetitive. No, right. It's Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah. Nobody cares. He's English, right? Right. If a
So it's all your favourite football players.
No, they're not.
They play for English teams.
Might play for English teams, but I'm not English.
They're owned by Arab oil companies, but still.
They're Arabs. Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah.
If
I'm playing with
If-
my can, sorry. 1 second.
if a player has a serious or commits a serious foul, right?
Right.
What card is given to them?
Red card.
Oh, look, 2 for 2 now.
2 for 2.
Yeah. Huh?
Okay.
He's not as stupid as he looks.
Now, I went a little bit more difficult with my question. My next question is, who died in an F1 race on the 1st of May in 1994?
Oh, right. Nicky Rosberg.
No, because he's still alive.
Who the fuck was it? Oh, Lauda, wasn't it?
No, Lauda only died last year.
Didn't
No, he nearly died.
he? Oh, what the fuck? Who
One
was
of the
it?
most famous Formula 1 drivers in history. Again, you're down to your last guess. Just take your time.
One of the most famous one. I don't know. Fucking Avid.
Avid. I'll give you a hint. His name starts with an A.
His name starts with an A.
Yeah.
But jeez, that's a hell of a fucking hint, isn't
His
it?
first name starts with an A and his second name starts with an S.
Avid Sumatra.
Avid Sumatra. Ayrton Senna.
Fuck yeah. I thought his name began with an E.
No. Ayorton.
Sorry, that's a stupid way to spell on him.
Well, he wasn't exactly from Kinnegad, like.
Where was he from? Sweden?
Yeah, I actually don't know. Don't bring my quiz back at me, dickhead, alright? Just because you can't get the normal answers right, don't make them more difficult for me. Right.
Dude, oh my god, for fuck's sake, like.
Right.
What shite you hadn't given me, like?
You just tried to make it too easy.
Well, that...
See, the problem is, I sat down to do these questions and I was like, he's not going to be fucking nice to me.
What good is it?
And the problem is, right now, you have. So now I look like a dickhead.
I'm trying to start off easy for you. Fuck you anyway, I'm going to get harder.
Literally, you cannot watch 2 Formula 1 races without Ayrton Senna being mentioned.
Literally, you cannot watch 2 Formula 1 races without falling asleep.
It's like me watching 2 Man United matches. No, look at him go quiet now. I'm not having fun anymore. Next question.
When does the penalty shootout take place?
After extra time, when the score is still 0-0.
Look at this fucker. Huh? I know nothing about football, he says.
These are simple questions.
Well, like, if you knew nothing about football, you wouldn't be able to get them right.
Here's a nice, easy one for you.
Dickhead.
Who won last weekend's Baku Grand Prix?
No.
Literally, you could have listened to any sports news in the last week and it would have been included in it. It happened on Sunday.
Happened on Sunday.
It's now Wednesday. Who won?
Michael Collins.
Michael Collins.
I don't know. How the fuck am I supposed to know this shit?
Sergio Perez.
I have never heard of him.
Right, so when I say I don't like football, I don't like it, but I'm still aware that it exists. He denies the existence of all Formula 1. Sergio, you're just making up names now. So that's a Mexican dish, that's not a fucking racing driver's name.
It's not a real name, like.
It is. And his nickname is Checo, just to confuse you even more.
Checo.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you Checo?
Honestly,
what does Checo actually supposed to mean, like?
Haven't a clue.
Checkered flag, is that?
No.
I don't know.
No. Just anyway, go on. So
Go on.
Question number 4 for you.
4.
Mm.
What is another name for the referee's assistant?
A linesman?
Oh, you dickhead. Fucking hell. That's Jesus Christ.
So I'm 4 for 4. You're
Yeah, but I've went for the kids quiz, right? You've went for fucking. Oh, I'm thinking smart quiz. Get him back.
okay. Well, these are basic. This is a basic question. What does a blue flag mean for an F1 driver? This is a basic bitch question.
Is it?
Seriously,
Is it? I have to go.
That's like you going to me. Oh, what's the offside rule? Like this is a basic fucking question.
Yeah, but the offside rule isn't really a basic question. Is it they have to go into the pits or something? Is it?
No.
Oh, there's a smell of the pits or something.
There's a smell of the pits. Imagine over the team radio. Checo, blue flag, you're a bit sweaty. It means there is a faster car behind them and they have to let it pass. So if you're getting lapped, say you're doing really shit and you're in like 16th place.
Well, they have to let the car pass them.
Well, you think of it this way, right? You're in 16th place, about 5 seconds a lap slower than the car in first place. It's near the end of the race and he's about to lap you.
Oh, right.
So,
well, that makes sense, yeah.
Blue flag, get out of his way, don't ruin his fucking race. You're not racing with him, he has nothing to do with you. You're not even scoring points in this race.
He's miles ahead of you.
Yeah. That would have been a good one. I'll give you actually some bonus, because you're doing so shit, I'll give you some bonus ones at the end of this, right? Right, go on.
You give me a bonus one.
5 questions and you've got 0.5 of a point. So for every question, you've got 0.1 of a point.
Fuck it all right.
I'm going to start helping you now with these.
Well, I'm pretty sure your help is not going to fucking matter to me.
Literally the next one I can show you and you still can't understand my writing.
How long is each half?
45 minutes. Fuck's sake, Shane.
Yeah, see that? It's for kids, like.
Right, well, You have.
You got a kid's question right. Well done, Ryan.
I've got 5 kids' questions right. So I'm an intelligent 7-year-old. So fuck you.
You'd do great on that. Are you smarter than a 10-year-old, wouldn't you?
No. Right. So you've got 5 questions left on yours,
Right.
and 5 questions. I'm about to ask you the 6th question. I think what you need to do now is come up with slightly more difficult questions.
Slightly more difficult ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Fair enough.
So not ridiculously difficult now, because I haven't gone ridiculously difficult.
Right.
Like I could ask you to name the 3 tire compounds and everything, and haven't done that. Or what's the rules when
I
it
don't
comes?
even know what a tire compound is, so.
Or what's the rules when it comes to the tires that need to be used on race day or anything? I'm not going to do that. I haven't gone really. But honestly, the rules for Formula One, the FIA, the governing body of Formula One, get them wrong themselves. They wrote them, and on a regular basis they get them wrong because there's that many rules. So anyway, next question: who won the 1996 Drivers' Championship? I'll give you a hint. His second name rhymes with Mill.
Damon Hill.
Yay! 1.5 points. Okay.
Yes! Right. What is the governing body of football called?
FIFA. How is a kid supposed to know that?
I don't know, you just did.
Oh, maybe the games. Right, okay. Name, this is a more local knowledge than Formula One. Name the former F1 driver born here in Dundalk.
There's a Formula 1 driver.
Former F1 driver
From
born in
Dundalk.
Dundalk in 1958.
In 1950s. Fuck's sake.
He's still like the only F1 driver to ever come from Dundalk.
She's fucking
Right.
nearly 70 now, like.
Right, I'll tell you who this is, but I'm going to change the question. So his name was Tommy Byrne, okay?
Tommy Byrne, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, no, right. Now I'm going to change the question for a chance to give you a point. Name an Irish Formula One driver.
Tommy Byrne.
No, not him, you fucking dick. There's been 4 others, so name one of the other 4.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. Johnny Saxon. He won.
Johnny Sexton wouldn't fit in a Formula One car. I don't mean you're fat, Johnny, in case you watch. I love you. My sister actually thinks you're God. So do my nieces. But I just don't think you'd fit in a Formula One car.
No, the child thinks he's God.
God.
He's God.
Right.
Not just God.
You can't name any
No, just fucking hell.
Eddie Jordan,
Wow.
Eddie Irvine.
Was he Irish, yeah?
He was from Northern Ireland, yeah.
Jesus.
I think he was Ballymena born.
He was Ballymena born.
Ballymena
He
born.
was born in Ballymena.
He was born in Ballymena. Yeah, they barbecued him. Right, next question. Right, so even when I give you 2 chances and made the question easier, you're still at 1.5 points.
Christ, like that's it.
Right, will you stop making them questions more difficult since you're such an expert in football?
Right. Remember there was a famous goal scored, right?
Oh, here we go.
At the World Cup.
The last World Cup.
No, right?
At our World Cup.
No, the most famous goal.
I'll give you a minute to
Who
figure out the
scored?
question.
No, right. There was a famous goal scored, right? It was called the Hand of God.
Right.
Who scored it?
Pele.
Close enough.
Why? Who was that?
Maradona.
Oh.
No, you dickhead, I got you in one.
Oh no, I've only got 6 right, and you're fast behind me with 1.5 points. What is the most successful Formula One team in history?
Ferrari.
Yes! I'm actually shocked he got 1 right without a hint, sorry.
Oh, for fuck's sake, why do I always get this shot?
He's so excited he got it right, he found it. Ferrari! Right.
Right, who's? Oh, my own now,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
So we're 2.5 points for 6.
Right. No, the way there's there is a yoke, right? At the end of the year, you know the way you get player of the year and everything?
Yeah.
Everyone gets player of the year.
Well, not everyone. Someone gets player of the year, otherwise it wouldn't be,
one
it
person
wouldn't be
gets
a
player of
very
the year.
big prestigious
But
award.
every club there's a player of the year,
Right.
But there's always a player of the year throughout all the competitions.
Right.
What's that called? Like the best player in the world.
I don't know what to call it, but I know they get the golden boot.
No, the golden boot is for scoring the most goals.
Oh, right. I
It's,
don't know, like
it's,
MVP
it's
or
a ball.
something.
It's a ball. Like it's a golden ball.
It's a golden ball. Is it like MVP or something?
No.
No.
It's the Ballon d'Or.
The Ballon d'Or. I've heard of that, but I didn't think it was for that. Anyway.
See, I can come up with questions you don't know either.
You didn't when you first wrote them down, dickhead. Right.
That's because I was trying to go easy in you.
Yeah, but can you understand why I thought you weren't going to go easy on me? Because you're you. Right.
You're just a prick.
Right. Now, if you have listened to me in the last year at all about Formula 1, you'll know this.
Probably didn't.
Who is the longest serving F1 driver in history? He has been in the sport for 21 years, 8 months and 16 days.
Well, where did you fucking mention this?
Yeah. Spanish fella.
Oh, Alonso, yeah.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, I'll give you that. Fernando Alonso.
Yeah.
3.5 points.
Woo! Spanish bastard.
You're only 2.5 points behind me with one more question to go. It's all to play for.
All down to this.
We're going into extra time.
Hey. Ah, you know that. You know this one. What happens after 90 minutes? Huh?
The match ends.
No, well, if it's in a cup or anything.
Oh, so it ends 90 minutes, no
90
one
minutes
scored.
goes.
No one
one
scored.
scored.
There's a bit of a
Or
break
the
and then they
score
play
each.
2 15 minutes half.
Yeah. What's that called?
Extra time.
Yeah. Yes. Got him in that.
No, I got that one right, Shane. I got 7 points, right? So for your last question, who's right? His nickname is the Iceman. Who is he?
Oh, I know this, yeah. He plays for United. Victor Lindelof.
No.
Yeah, his name's Iceman.
Yeah, but you were asking football questions.
Yeah, I know, but his name's Iceman as well. So, like,
Kimi Räikkönen.
oh, because he's, what, from Finland?
No, because he was a cold bastard.
Where's he from?
Finland.
Räikkönen.
But he was a
Yeah,
cold
yes.
bastard as well. There was a brilliant video of him one time at a race. Michael Schumacher was being presented with this big award for, services to the sport, whatever. And one of the Sky interviewers went up to him and was like, "Oh, we didn't see you at the presentation." Blah, blah, blah. And he just put the mic to me and he goes, "Yeah, I was taking a shit." He's brilliant.
No, Nordic. Good stuff, good stuff.
Right, so we finished a little bit early. We'll go off the cuff now. See if you can come up with any hard questions for me.
I can come up with any hard questions for you.
Yeah.
Right, do you know the way there's fucking an argument all the time now of who's the best in the world,
Right.
right? Who's it between?
Messi. And Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you one.
Say.
Turns out I know more about football.
Fuck's
than
sake.
than I knew I did. Do you know why? Because when football is on, I don't like that, and fucking ignore everything that's said about it. But that's what he does with Formula 1. Formula 1 comes on and changes. Goes,
Yeah. Fuck, just walk away.
Right, so on a race grid, okay,
Okay.
20 cars start every race.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is? How do I say this? The last car to score a point at the end of the race. What position are they in?
The last car to score a point.
At the end of the race. So what if you want to score the last point in the race? Not if you want to, obviously you want to score the best.
Right.
But if you want to score, if you're going to score the last point available for that race, what position do you have to come in?
10th.
Yeah, well done. Fucking surprised at that one. Jesus Christ.
You thought I was going to say 20, didn't you?
Mm-mm.
Or third. You big third.
You big turd. Right. Cool.
I know, I told her, I said that to you earlier on anyway.
Yeah.
There was a nice man as well in United.
Earlier on, you said that 3 minutes ago. Go on, give us another question then.
Another one.
Yeah, it's interesting to see him get annoyed when I get them right. It's fucking great.
Right. As you know, right? You know Ronaldo went back to United.
Yeah.
I know, right? And he left, like, he was told to go away like a year after. Where did he go?
Oh, some fucking Saudi Arabian team. I can't think of the name of it.
I'll give you that, you got the country right.
Oh, what was the name of the team?
Al Nazir.
Oh, I would have never gotten that. Jesus Christ.
I know you wouldn't got the name. What? You wouldn't have got the name.
I
of
know,
the
but like
club,
that
right?
was big news recently.
Not recently, last year. Like, he's been there for like what? He's been there for about 9 months or something. Like, and he's like, oh, I want to break all these records and everything.
But he hasn't done it in 9 months, has he not?
Obviously, you're going to break all them records over there. You were once the best footballer in the world, and now you're fucking over and set it.
Right, let me see if I can think of another one for you. Right, so say I win a Formula 1 race. Right?
Right, yeah. Never going to happen. Okay.
You never know, stranger things have happened. Pete
Yeah.
Davidson, Shag Kim Kardashian, stranger things have happened.
Who? What?
Pete, what's his
Pete-
name?
Pete Doherty, isn't it?
No,
Pete Davidson.
not Pete Davidson. What the fuck is his second name? The comedian, he used to be on Saturday Night Live. Pete, give me a second here. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
Saturday Night Live. Oh, I never watched that.
You'll know when I see him.
You'll know when I see him. I will know when you see him.
I feel like a typical Irish man now, typing into Google, because I just went, Pete,
Who is
Kim's
Pete?
ex.
Who is Pete?
Yeah, Pete Davidson. I was right. This buckle.
Miss Buckle. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's rigged Kim Kardashian. Stranger things have happened. I could win Formula 1 races, right? But anyway, not with this, Barry. So I win a Formula 1 race. How many points do I get for that?
How many points do you get for it?
Yeah, for coming first.
I imagine the same as a football game.
No.
Really?
No.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
25.
What? How did you come up with these rules?
This is a true to your question. I win, but I also had the fastest lap of the race. How many points do I score?
Well, you get more, do you?
Yeah, if you have the fastest lap.
Fuck's sake.
But if you lose, and if you come fifth but had the fastest lap of the race, you get the bonus as well.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. What would you get? 32.
26. You get 1 point for the fastest lap.
You may get these people on, right?
Listen,
Actually make up these rules.
F1 championships have been decided by like half points in the past.
You get 25 points for winning, and then you just got one. an extra
25.
one.
It's like 25 for winning, 18 for second place, 12 for third place. There's going to be Formula 1 fans listening to this. If I get this wrong, they're going to fucking crucify me. I think
Please
it's...
do.
Oh, wait, is it 15 for third place, 12 for fourth, 10 for fifth, 8 for sixth?
I'm listening to this because you're probably going to ask me these questions later.
But anyway, right. So that was not funny, but what we learned is I'm better at everything than Shane. And
There you go.
I was about to say I'm better at Shane than everything. I'm no good at anything, but let me at Shane and I'm great.
Shane, fucking fantastic at him. Or so he said.
Oh. Well, this is a nice mellow.
Formula 1 is a fucking weirdo.
It's a minefield when it comes to rules. It really is.
At least in like football, they only have like, I think they only have like 17 fucking regulations or something.
Oh no, there's hundreds. The fucking Formula 1 rulebook is bigger than the cotton Bible. I swear to God. So I'll give you and they're constantly contradicting themselves. This is the perfect one, right? So
is the Bible.
Literally, Formula 1 is the Bible, right? So in the late 70s, Colin Chapman, the founder of the Lotus Formula 1 team, came out with a thing called ground effect, where he was like, I can design the floor of the Formula 1 car to create downforce. So there's obviously always a gap between the floor of the car and the road.
Mm-hmm.
So I can create it so that whatever way the air hits that floor, it will create downforce. They banned it after a year. They banned ground effect. And in something like 2018, they brought ground effect into the regulations. They were like, you have to use ground effect. Constant contradiction. Kind of like you. You're a constant contradiction.
I am. You're good to contradict myself all the time. So,
Yeah.
like,
Kind of like this podcast. Constant contradiction.
no, if you don't like contradiction,
Fuck off.
like, you know.
If you like Sam
Not
Smith.
like that.
If
Not
you
like-
like Sam Smith. Fuck off.
Oh yeah,
No.
like nobody. I don't think it. Do you think anybody that actually listens to this podcast likes Sam Smith?
I mean, if they do.
Well, if they did beforehand, they don't.
If they do like Sam Smith, they don't listen for long. Look, we did say this wasn't going to be one of our funniest episodes, but it's just something me and him needed to do, and it was a nice mellow way to bring us back in after the week's break of
Just
that
because we're back.
shit that
That's it.
happened last week. So, look, that's going to happen sometimes. We're constantly trying to get this better, or, get camera quality better, up the production a bit. So we are going to have teething problems here and there. We're hopefully going to try and not have it so that you guys miss an episode each week. But, sometimes things fucking happen.
Can't be on the top of your game all the time, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And we both work as well. This isn't something we do full time, so we gotta, allow a bit of time for work. An hour or two a week, I suppose. If my bosses are listening, it's an hour and a half. So yeah, that's it for this week.
Not even an hour.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. Funnier than the quiz. We'll come up with something better. And as always, if you've anything you want us to discuss, or if you've any funny stories that you want to tell us, you can get us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, fucking message us on TikTok. We don't care.
All the same thing.
Or
Our
email
Fellas
us.
Pod.
Our Fellas Pod. You'll find us. Two big goons with a yellow background. You'll fucking find us. Send us it in. If it's funny, we'll read it out. If it's shit, we'll read it out and we'll ridicule you.
Oh, you can find us, yeah. It's not as if we have a fucking bat signal up there.
We should definitely get one of them someday. Just every time we're recording, it's like, consummate.
Let's go.
Yeah. But look, send us in anything you want us to talk about. Give us, your would you rather's, funny stories, embarrassing stories, confessions of shit that you have got away with that make you, when you say it out loud, sound like a terrible human being. We love them. Absolutely.
Those are little pranks he's sitting on it. That would be good though.
Yeah, and we mean good pranks. Don't be like, I said pull my finger and he did, and I shit in his lunchbox. Not stuff like that. Actually, no, yeah, stuff like that, because that is actually funny. Right, that's it from us for another week. We'll see you next week, or the week after if our camera fucks up again. But who knows? We'll find out. Bye, Avid.
Bye, Avid.